Hello, this is Greg Allison, Green Greg's Galactic Greg's and Swivel Head News, coming to you with an urgent message. There is a treaty coming up that threatens our freedom, that threatens our sovereignty as a nation, that threatens your medical rights. And Joe Biden has promised to sign this treaty on the 27th of February, but there's a couple of things that you can do about it, and there's a good chance that you might have some effectivity with this, so don't give up, and I'll show you why. This treaty is called, for lack of better words, the World Health Organization Treaty, and it gives the UN, the World Health Organization, specifically sovereignty of the United States with regards to health matters for health emergencies. Health emergencies is undefined. It's been sold to us as a means to manage pandemics, but it gives the World Health Organization the rights to mandate things to be done, to mandate shutdowns, to mandate where's this thing at? Mandate those applications of you know what's, to take your freedoms of choice, the kinds of things that a lot of us fought so hard, like to not get these things. That's what it's hunting. The uh, but it's more than that, because among other things, one of the words that a lot of people are talking about is that bang bang, you know what, is a health problem. It's a health issue. This is a health emergency. Well, the World Health Organization gets to declare health emergencies, and there's no regulation as to how that's defined. So this may be far more sweeping than you might imagine. This could really put the UN, specifically the World Health Organization, in control. Not only that, but a lot of people did not agree with this World Health Organization because it was thought during the last pandemic that that they were in really close with China, that they were too close to China. That's why Trump pulled us out of the WHO, but Biden put us back so fast that it make your head spin. So let me show you some stuff real fast. I am going to share some things, and I'm going to get done with this video because I got other things to do. But my friends, bada bing, bada bang, bada bing, go check out this. This is James Roguski's Substack, jamesroguski.substack.com. And it's James, Roguski, Roguski, however you want to spell that, substack.com. Check this out, guys. He's got a lot of background on this. I have interviewed him before on this channel. So, but I'm not going to dwell on this for long. Let's go over here and look at some of the other things that we need to pay attention to here. It's not showing all my sites. I have to open this up. Here we go. All right. What you can do is you can call your senators first and foremost, keep the Senate from ratifying this bill. A treaty does not take force unless it is ratified. Although if it's signed, the administration can treat it like it's enforced, but it's really not enforced. It's not the law of the land. It's just been administered as such by the administration. And we might can stop that too, because we've done it in the past. Even when administrations greatly favored a treaty, we've done it twice, and from very small organizations even. All right, let's see here. So what you do is you call the U.S. Capitol switchboard, 202-224-3121, and press or say 1 for Senate, and ask for your senators and talk to both of them. You have to call back and talk to one at a time. But your senators are the key because it takes the U.S. Senate to ratify a treaty. The House of Representatives has nothing to do with it. It's the Senate matter. All right, guys. So let's go over to the next, just to show you what a lot of people think about the connection between the UN, between the WHO and the CCP. As you can see, the head of the WHO actually curtsies to Xi Jinping. Yes, curtsies to him. Very happy with him in numerous photographic things. And here he is with our head of state here of China. He's got like a Secretary of State. So this is a lot of photographs between he and them. Many friendly, loving, warm poses there. And as you can see, what influence does China have over the WHO? This is a whole article on this. A lot of questions have been asked about that, as you can see. And Trump pulled us out of WHO because of that. As I said, we got stuck back in so fast you couldn't believe it. All right, so to show you another thing, there is treaties that we have not signed, that we have gotten out of. I thought this was a map. All right, maybe the map is here. Yeah, here's the Law of the Sea Treaty. Here are the nations that actually did not sign or ratify. It's the United States. This Law of the Sea Treaty has been heavily pushed by certain side of the aisle. But guess what? The United States never became party to it and never signed it or anything. This was a huge treaty. This is one of the treaties I fought, believe it or not, as chairman of the Policy Committee of the National Space Society. And you can probably look it up. There's still probably links on the internet to show you that. So we have had success on that. But even more strikingly, we had success when we were the L5 Society, a very small 5,000 member organization fighting the Moon Treaty. And guess what? The United States is not a signatory on this one. As you can see down here, Moon Treaty from Wikipedia. Who's it credit? The L5 Society. Yeah, the L5 Society stopped a particular treaty that would have gave common rights, communistic rights to all outer space. So no private company would have ever done anything up there, that we never really would have went to space or had any hope of doing anything had the L5 Society not stopped that. And I was a member in those days and was proud to be a part of that effort. So yeah, and here's the, so in fact, we pushed that so hard, only countries that didn't really matter a whole lot in terms of space exploration signed it. Kazakhstan, well, they might have come close because they did have some launches from Kazakhstan. That's where the Russians had their launch complex, but Russia didn't even sign it. So how about that, guys? How about that? Parties to the treaty. Now, the signatories, these are the countries that signed it but didn't ratify it, including India, France. Yeah, there you go, guys. But we stayed out of that one because we really fought that so hard. So this shows it can be done. This shows a small organization can have an outsized activity, an outsized influence. I kid you not, guys. And you know, it don't hurt. I know this guy here really wants to sign. I mean, look here on the top topics of this organization here, the White House, what's listed here? That is one of the 4 top topics. Wow. What does that tell you? I don't know, my friends. I don't know, but that's really pushing his urgency to sign certain things. But look, guys, it don't hurt. You can go down here and you can send them a text. All you got to do is go to whitehouse.gov and you can send them a text and tell them what you think about anything. So avail yourself to that. Hit them hard. Go in there and send text. Tell them what you think. But don't forget to come back over here. And here's, once again, the Capitol switchboard, because this is where, you know, there's a good chance that he's going to do whatever he wants to do, you know, claim senility and sell our country away. But we can, even though the Senate is in the House of, or in the side of the aisle that he's in, there might be enough reluctance, in spite of the fact we got a bunch of people on the other side of the aisle that go along with them, like Kerry, not Kerry, but what's his name? You know what I'm talking about, who ran for president. A couple times, but I can get brain lock right now. But anyway, so guys, here we are. Call the switchboard. We've done it before and it's worked. We've done this before. 202-224-3121 and press 1 for Senate. At least they need to hear opposition. They need to hear that people aren't quite comfortable with giving our sovereignty over to an organization of the UN, the World Health Organization. Maybe they're their own organization, supposedly the UN, but it seems like they're pretty darn independent. Why should we give our rights over to this organization who sided with the CCP back and said the CCP was doing a great job back when they was telling us that that bug was not even communicatable? Oh no, it's not even person-to-person communicatable, and we got it under control. Our lockdowns and everything, how this totally under control. There's nothing to worry about. And Tedros, head of the World Health Organizations, was praising them, just praising Xi Jinping for all this stuff. The whole time, this stuff was spread, and they knew better. Yeah, this thing was very infectious, as we found out later. So, my friends, yeah, we need to stop this now. You know, maybe things got to be done with. Well, I'm expecting another pandemic to come around, especially right after they sign this thing, right? Anyway, bird flu, natural or otherwise, if you know what I mean. So we need to stop it. Stop it now, guys. may save our lives, may save our country, our sovereignty. I can't afford this kind of stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Greg out.